He'll kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hokies offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Groves. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense and you're formatting them and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum stopped.
They'll run this play from the pistol. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. Still on his feet. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. So he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You don't let that speed get to the outside.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. He's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Off play action on first down. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that drive covered just 44 yards. kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Using his feet to buy time. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off.
Turning it on! Bust through behind his pad. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Selden. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd and short now from their own 48. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting on his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Now, LaNorris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it himself. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They go to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the air, it's Sellers. Escapes the sack. Here comes the heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Caught in the backfield, it's Selden. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Keith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obvious.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up, still a live ball. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there on there.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. With the catch, it's Jacobs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bennett. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Turning on the Jets. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's got it and still on his feet. Stops wide at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offensive line.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On fourth and goal, no thought of the field. Snead gets it done.
And, man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a fourth down situation and held them so many times, and, man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Sellers. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Inside the 35. It's a running room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Going to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Plows through the defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Here's the pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football. Right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack. get a lost yardage play, I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Going for the big play. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving away from pressure. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It's first down from the 11. Use the play fake, down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And he kept that one just. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchup.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Sellers. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Makes the grab. It's Harbor. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. 3rd down play from the gun. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build,
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out the